I was in bed after 4 weeks. I was in bed after 4 weeks. Mary knitted a sweater. Mary knitted a sweater. They will have booked their plane by tomorrow evening. They will have booked their plane by tomorrow evening. This way. This way. Can I have my burger with extra cheese? Can I have my burger with extra cheese? It's too hot to stay outside for long. It's too hot to stay outside for long. Could you please turn off the lights on your way out? Could you please turn off the lights on your way out? Workers repair the road. Workers repair the road. Should it succeed after one night? Should it succeed after one night? They had their cats neutered at the veterinary clinic. They had their cats neutered at the veterinary clinic. Are we going to launch the sun? Are we going to launch the sun? He became governor 3 seconds ago. He became governor 3 seconds ago. Bread maker is making fresh bread for breakfast. Bread maker is making fresh bread for breakfast. Will not sort. Will not sort. He's not going on vacation, is he? He's not going on vacation, is he? We should be economists every year. We should be economists every year. I think we should address this issue and have a meeting with the Ankara team for other tickets. I think we should address this issue and have a meeting with the Ankara team for other tickets. He's going to propose to his girlfriend next weekend. He's going to propose to his girlfriend next weekend. Extra fit and fair man feeds fat cows. Extra fit and fair man feeds fat cows. Can't I die after one night? Can't I die after one night? We have to be receptionists often. We have to be receptionists often. We are excited to open a new page in our lives. We are excited to open a new page in our lives. They had known each other since childhood. They had known each other since childhood. It was fine, thank you. It was fine, thank you. Were your cousins decorators? Were your cousins decorators? Can't it be renewed monthly? Can't it be renewed monthly? His wife is a mechanic. His wife is a mechanic. Wouldn't you design? Wouldn't you design? Same way. Same way. One of my favorite subjects. One of my favorite subjects. Thousands of people attended the concert. Thousands of people attended the concert. Can you give me the scissors? Can you give me the scissors? Monthly may fail. Monthly may fail. Later I will meet my friends for coffee. Later I will meet my friends for coffee. I definitely had a date with John last night. I definitely had a date with John last night. Have you ever been skydiving? Have you ever been skydiving? It was taken from me. It was taken from me. He was a docker at sunset. He was a docker at sunset. This is a kind of apple. This is a kind of apple. All necessary resources should be allocated. All necessary resources should be allocated. They love ice cream. They love ice cream. I have booked a vacation for the next month. I have booked a vacation for the next month. Let me know if your situation changes. Let me know if your situation changes. I will not eat even though I am hungry. I will not eat even though I am hungry. He hopes to find a job in a big city. He hopes to find a job in a big city. Competitive. Competitive. We have to wait until the traffic clears up. We have to wait until the traffic clears up. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. He can speak 3 languages fluently. He can speak 3 languages fluently. Logical. Logical. I'll be attending the conference in Chicago next month. I'll be attending the conference in Chicago next month. I speak good English now. I speak good English now. Do you want to say something? Do you want to say something? How was your shopping experience today? How was your shopping experience today? They were not brewers every year. They were not brewers every year. Is he assessing at 4 in the morning? Is he assessing at 4 in the morning? You rarely have to let go. You rarely have to let go. Was your friend a gardener? Was your friend a gardener? I'll be on vacation this time next month. I'll be on vacation this time next month. I need to print some documents. Do you know where the nearest printer is? I need to print some documents. Do you know where the nearest printer is? By other name. By other name. I worked after school. I worked after school. Before. Before. I'm more likely to light candles and incense when I'm feeling stressed or anxious. I'm more likely to light candles and incense when I'm feeling stressed or anxious. I would like to live in a world where people are kind to each other. I would like to live in a world where people are kind to each other. Can buy 4 nights ago? Can buy 4 nights ago? He hopes to find a new job soon. He hopes to find a new job soon. The window was accidentally left open. The window was accidentally left open. What can I get for you? What can I get for you? What time do you usually have breakfast? What time do you usually have breakfast? I'm going to church. I'm going to church. I study English every day. I study English every day. I've never been before. I've never been before. Yes, we have several rooms with 2 beds. Yes, we have several rooms with 2 beds. I welcome your feedback. I welcome your feedback. Employees will attend a training session next week. Employees will attend a training session next week. But. He enjoys reading books on history and politics. He enjoys reading books on history and politics. Stabbed. Your half-brother is the founder. Your half-brother is the founder. They can injure after a century. They can injure after a century. You are a good organizer. You are a good organizer. He forgot to set his alarm and woke up late. He forgot to set his alarm and woke up late. I'm not sure I can do this. I'm not sure I can do this. But I don't think it's the right decision. But I don't think it's the right decision. Can they come to our house for dinner? Can they come to our house for dinner? Did he send it at 5 the night before? Did he send it at 5 the night before? 1 a.m. I can teach you later. 1 a.m. I can teach you later. Is your stepson a waiter? Is your stepson a waiter? I have enough experience to apply for the job. I have enough experience to apply for the job. Don't we travel? Don't we travel? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I just had lunch. I just had lunch. Do we need MVP? Do we need MVP? We're throwing a party next Saturday. We're throwing a party next Saturday. Should it be basic? Should it be basic? What a caring person. What a caring person. See you tomorrow at the party. See you tomorrow at the party. We need a lawyer, someone to help him. We need a lawyer, someone to help him. I won't be online tomorrow. However, our team member John will attend your meeting. I won't be online tomorrow. However, our team member John will attend your meeting. The computer is working perfectly. The computer is working perfectly. We visited a farm to see the farm animals up close. We visited a farm to see the farm animals up close. I can't believe I'm alive. I can't believe I'm alive. Play it by ear. Play it by ear. Sam has the least grapes. Sam has the least grapes. Do you like going to the theater? Do you like going to the theater? Your grandfathers were beekeepers. Your grandfathers were beekeepers. The new movie is more exciting than the previous one. The new movie is more exciting than the previous one. I'm going to read an English novel. I'm going to read an English novel. Don't you need to be seen? Don't you need to be seen? Don't come late to class. Don't come late to class. My grandchildren are the second man. My grandchildren are the second man. Can I taste this juice? Can I taste this juice? My colleague was a florist. My colleague was a florist. They used to have a dog but he passed away. They used to have a dog but he passed away. We have to wake up early tomorrow. We have to wake up early tomorrow. The race was pretty close. The race was pretty close. He walks to school every day. He walks to school every day. Led by their captain, the team demonstrated great teamwork. Led by their captain, the team demonstrated great teamwork. You look great. You look great. The authority on the subject is a well-known scientist. The authority on the subject is a well-known scientist. You don't kill after 2 nights. You don't kill after 2 nights. Can we get a successful result? Can we get a successful result? Can I have a glass of water, please? Can I have a glass of water, please? Shall we register? Shall we register? Anyone want to play ping pong? Anyone want to play ping pong? This is good for me. This is good for me. In the summer they went to the beach. In the summer they went to the beach. I think John deserves a promotion. I think John deserves a promotion. This book is so interesting that I can't put it down. This book is so interesting that I can't put it down. Can I return an opened item? Can I return an opened item? I need to buy a birthday present for my friend. I need to buy a birthday present for my friend. Should not invade. Should not invade. The dog wags its tail. The dog wags its tail. Forest. Forest. Is your nephew an innkeeper? Is your nephew an innkeeper? I wish I had seen the sunset yesterday. I wish I had seen the sunset yesterday. Is there a kids menu for picky eaters? Is there a kids menu for picky eaters? We can be agents 4 nights ago. We can be agents 4 nights ago. Tomorrow morning we will go for a walk. Tomorrow morning we will go for a walk. He will visit his grandparents during the summer vacation. He will visit his grandparents during the summer vacation. Your friend is the manager. Your friend is the manager. Come with me. Come with me. The keys were found under the table. The keys were found under the table. Did it hit my car? Did it hit my car? Concert tickets sold out in a few hours. Concert tickets sold out in a few hours. Beyond the horizon there is a whole new world to explore. Beyond the horizon there is a whole new world to explore. We are not names. We are not names. Can it sell normally? Can it sell normally? Didn't he accept at 4 p.m. the previous evening? Didn't he accept at 4 p.m. the previous evening? He disciplined himself to get up early. He disciplined himself to get up early. This is beyond the limits of possibility. This is beyond the limits of possibility. Students took tests in class. Students took tests in class. Mary was aware of this situation. Mary was aware of this situation. Were you invisible in the twilight? Were you invisible in the twilight? My colleague was a spy. My colleague was a spy. How often do you watch movies? How often do you watch movies? I'll just take some time and take it back. I'll just take some time and take it back. He did not act as an announcer for 2 weeks. He did not act as an announcer for 2 weeks. He prefers to read rather than watch TV. He prefers to read rather than watch TV. You can take. You can take. I'm reading an interesting article about climate change. I'm reading an interesting article about climate change. There was a sharp increase in crimes. There was a sharp increase in crimes. What's the problem? What's the problem? I'm likely to sort my shoes neatly in my closet. I'm likely to sort my shoes neatly in my closet. We have no finished tickets. We have no finished tickets. He is more responsible than his younger brother. He is more responsible than his younger brother. I'm going to learn Spanish in the fall. I'm going to learn Spanish in the fall. The performance of the legendary dancer was eye-catching. The performance of the legendary dancer was eye-catching. The jacket is too thin for winter weather. The jacket is too thin for winter weather. Can you please explain this again? Can you please explain this again? He swam in the ocean on vacation. He swam in the ocean on vacation. Cancel. Cancel. Don't you need to measure? Don't you need to measure? Were their mother-in-laws naturalists? Were their mother-in-laws naturalists? Should I be a blogger after 5 days? Should I be a blogger after 5 days? Can't we dance a century from now? Can't we dance a century from now? Can I use my loyalty card for rewards? Can I use my loyalty card for rewards? Can he sign then? Can he sign then? Why don't we have dinner at that new restaurant? Why don't we have dinner at that new restaurant? Can I become a fabricator after one night? Can I become a fabricator after one night? I'm so sorry to hear this. I'm so sorry to hear this. Is this a shop where we can go grocery shopping? Is this a shop where we can go grocery shopping? He wrote an informative article about the benefits of meditation. He wrote an informative article about the benefits of meditation. I'm the economist after 5 p.m. I'm the economist after 5 p.m. They bought new clothes yesterday. They bought new clothes yesterday. Come with me. Come with me. The lawyer represents the client in court. The lawyer represents the client in court. After 5 weekends, they were going to play the lead role. After 5 weekends, they were going to play the lead role. Do you like to listen to music while driving? Do you like to listen to music while driving? The shop is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The shop is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They took a painting class to explore their artistic side. They took a painting class to explore their artistic side. Sold out. Sold out. They like to travel to new places. They like to travel to new places. I'm going to the movies with my friends. I'm going to the movies with my friends. Getting rid of the habit. Getting rid of the habit. Haven't we done accounting often? Haven't we done accounting often? Shall we register? Shall we register? If I were a superhero, I would have superpowers. If I were a superhero, I would have superpowers. I don't expect anything from you. I don't expect anything from you. How long should I wait? How long should I wait? Why don't you answer my calls? Asked. Why don't you answer my calls? Asked. Have you experienced this problem before? Have you experienced this problem before? When will the meeting be held? When will the meeting be held? We often have dinner with friends. We often have dinner with friends. I am looking for this car. I am looking for this car. He will come back to you. He will come back to you. Could spend. Could spend. If I save enough money, I will buy a new car. If I save enough money, I will buy a new car. This is a serious issue that needs to be addressed immediately. This is a serious issue that needs to be addressed immediately. Sam with Isabel. Sam with Isabel. Can they answer now? Can they answer now? Can't we order? Can't we order? They have a guide. They have a guide. This is a challenging puzzle. This is a challenging puzzle. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. I don't want to lose my love. I don't want to lose my love. His English is better than hers. His English is better than hers. He will be angry if you forget your birthday. He will be angry if you forget your birthday. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this. What is the best way to get to the beach from here? What is the best way to get to the beach from here? Let's weigh the advantages and disadvantages. Let's weigh the advantages and disadvantages. Do not tell me. Do not tell me. We share many interests and have a lot of fun together. We share many interests and have a lot of fun together. Are we factory workers of 10 years? Are we factory workers of 10 years? We should not paint. We should not paint. I enjoy listening to music while working. I enjoy listening to music while working. I will take 3 days off. I will take 3 days off. Are there soft drinks available? Are there soft drinks available? The sun is really strong today. The sun is really strong today. I started a new book. I started a new book. Please contact me or the team if you have any questions. Please contact me or the team if you have any questions. It won't demolish the building after one weekend. It won't demolish the building after one weekend. All the guests have arrived. All the guests have arrived. We stayed in a hotel during our vacation. We stayed in a hotel during our vacation. He reads the newspaper every morning. He reads the newspaper every morning. No response from our. No response from our. How many people are in front of you? How many people are in front of you? You should work harder. You should work harder. There was a sharp increase in crimes. There was a sharp increase in crimes. I'm practicing my guitar skills. I'm practicing my guitar skills. This is a good question. This is a good question. The payment booth is this way. The payment booth is this way. Even though it was hot outside, we went for a walk. Even though it was hot outside, we went for a walk. You are early today. You are early today. A green apple is more sour than a yellow one. A green apple is more sour than a yellow one. Yellow is my favorite color. Yellow is my favorite color. He was practicing his golf swing at the driving range. He was practicing his golf swing at the driving range. They should have called a plumber to fix the leak. They should have called a plumber to fix the leak. Our sister is the guide. Our sister is the guide. We adopted a dog to have a loyal friend. We adopted a dog to have a loyal friend. Can I get all the answers on the left-hand side? Can I get all the answers on the left-hand side? Do you have a sister? Do you have a sister? Very rarely. Very rarely. The result of the report was deemed insufficient to make a decision. The result of the report was deemed insufficient to make a decision. As soon as we finish cooking dinner, we will watch a movie. As soon as we finish cooking dinner, we will watch a movie. My father will come to my school for me. My father will come to my school for me. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. I always wear a helmet when cycling. I always wear a helmet when cycling. Is my husband a butler? Is my husband a butler? I see trouble ahead. I see trouble ahead. Can you explain to me? Can you explain to me? Do you have organic products on hand? Do you have organic products on hand? Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late. He had his kitchen renovated by a professional contractor. He had his kitchen renovated by a professional contractor. Immediately. Immediately. Rudeness. Rudeness. He rushed to finish his work before the deadline. He rushed to finish his work before the deadline. My teacher told me, you should study grammar. My teacher told me, you should study grammar. How do you find working in this industry? How do you find working in this industry? Am I going to school? Am I going to school? I want you to go. I want you to go. You want to do better, right? You want to do better, right? He had his bike repaired at the cyclist. He had his bike repaired at the cyclist. The cake was beautifully decorated. The cake was beautifully decorated. I am good, thanks. All right, and you? I am good, thanks. All right, and you? Who has a laptop? Who has a laptop? My English is better than before. My English is better than before. He's not wearing glasses. He's not wearing glasses. I'll go outside even if it's cold. I'll go outside even if it's cold. Do you want an apple? Do you want an apple? Shouldn't he go to war? Shouldn't he go to war? It costs more than I expected. It costs more than I expected. I asked him to start right away. I asked him to start right away. I need to buy a new laptop for work. I need to buy a new laptop for work. Is your colleague a shoemaker? Is your colleague a shoemaker? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm 8. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm 8. I should not return. I should not return. I will be working on my project tomorrow morning. I will be working on my project tomorrow morning. I always get up early. I always get up early. They may arrive late to the concert. They may arrive late to the concert. We can upload it in 1 minute. We can upload it in 1 minute. He'd better take a break before he gets tired. He'd better take a break before he gets tired. I learned a lot of things from you. I learned a lot of things from you. How many students are in the school? How many students are in the school? Does he watch football on TV? Does he watch football on TV? He will graduate from university in June. He will graduate from university in June. Crab salad. Crab salad. Have you seen the last episode of your favorite series? Have you seen the last episode of your favorite series? Is our mother a lawyer? Is our mother a lawyer? You forgot your keys. You forgot your keys. Cannot enjoy 10 years. Cannot enjoy 10 years. Are there cousins organizers? Are there cousins organizers? What is your favorite song right now? What is your favorite song right now? I will be working on my new novel next month. I will be working on my new novel next month. Were you sick yesterday? Were you sick yesterday? I haven't seen that movie yet, he said. I haven't seen that movie yet, he said. I'm lost. I'm lost. We can go swimming later. We can go swimming later. We have to find a way to increase efficiency. We have to find a way to increase efficiency. Italian cuisine was served in the restaurant. Italian cuisine was served in the restaurant. Self. Self. Do I teach English? Do I teach English? Be positive. Be positive. We are waiting for a reply from the A team regarding the solution of the problem. We are waiting for a reply from the A team regarding the solution of the problem. They are related to each other. They are related to each other. I have a new car. I have a new car. We go jogging in the morning. We go jogging in the morning. Can't help. Can't help. 3 afternoons you are a jester. 3 afternoons you are a jester. Can we confess soon? Can we confess soon? They rarely take long trips. They rarely take long trips. Do you like cooking? Do you like cooking? He's training for the marathon race. He's training for the marathon race. The newspaper published an article on the importance of education. The newspaper published an article on the importance of education. What kind of computer games do you like? What kind of computer games do you like? It is difficult to wake up early in the morning. It is difficult to wake up early in the morning. Engineer then? Engineer then? Are his siblings interviewers? Are his siblings interviewers? The house was decorated for the party. The house was decorated for the party. I wish I could fly like a bird. I wish I could fly like a bird. What do we get? What do we get? They trained every day to win the competition. They trained every day to win the competition. It sat 4 weeks ago. It sat 4 weeks ago. I don't want to like machines. I don't want to like machines. I eat a lot of apples. I eat a lot of apples. Make sure. Make sure. Point your finger at someone. Point your finger at someone. I cannot reach this address. I cannot reach this address. Your stepfather was an actor. Your stepfather was an actor. Our dog loves to play with the ball. Our dog loves to play with the ball. May not be a stylist right away. May not be a stylist right away. She's going to dance class next week. She's going to dance class next week. Help me. Help me. May I borrow your pen, please? May I borrow your pen, please? Shall we be messengers at dawn? Shall we be messengers at dawn? This is the oldest tree in the park. This is the oldest tree in the park. We trust each other. We trust each other. I leave school at 5. I leave school at 5. We will travel to a new country. We will travel to a new country. I had rehearsed the song before I went to the show. I had rehearsed the song before I went to the show. It can be poison. It can be poison. Wouldn't they draw? Wouldn't they draw? We go to the movies on Friday nights. We go to the movies on Friday nights. He usually reads before going to bed. He usually reads before going to bed. It could be. It could be. I have to sell. I have to sell. The flowers bloomed after the rain. The flowers bloomed after the rain. What happened to you? What happened to you? Always announces. Always announces. They were magicians. They were magicians. I will use my brain. I will use my brain. If you don't know the answers to these questions, if you don't know the answers to these questions, someone is following me. Someone is following me. Doesn't it spill? Doesn't it spill? Handle of the door. Handle of the door. He is a successful businessman and owns his own company. He is a successful businessman and owns his own company. Should you confess? Should you confess? Victor can drive you. Victor can drive you. I found my keys. I found my keys. After 3 midnight we are not the border. After 3 midnight we are not the border. We encountered some unexpected difficulties on the way. We encountered some unexpected difficulties on the way. Is there a pharmacy counter in the store? Is there a pharmacy counter in the store? The job was offered to me. The job was offered to me. Was his half-brother a plumber? Was his half-brother a plumber? I would change. I would change. Can't upload later? Can't upload later? Your brothers were cleaner. Your brothers were cleaner. One of my friends is named Tony. One of my friends is named Tony. I'll take the bus instead of driving. I'll take the bus instead of driving. Stubborn. Stubborn. You immediately became a paramedic. You immediately became a paramedic. His grandson was a businessman. His grandson was a businessman. We are not important every month. We are not important every month. The children were playing with their toys. The children were playing with their toys. I can't wait to go to the beach next weekend. I can't wait to go to the beach next weekend. This is his jacket. This is his jacket. Did you get it? Did you get it? They go to the park for a picnic. They go to the park for a picnic. Should we hire more staff to help with the workload? Should we hire more staff to help with the workload? Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I'll have chocolate mousse cake for dessert. I'll have chocolate mousse cake for dessert. Not analyzed later. Not analyzed later. Your stepfather was an actor. Your stepfather was an actor. Write to my account. Write to my account. Could you close the window, please? Could you close the window, please? I'll have carrot cake for dessert. I'll have carrot cake for dessert. Otherwise. Otherwise. Can't be a farmer sometimes? Can't be a farmer sometimes? Do you want to play football? Do you want to play football? You must submit your manuscript by the end of the week, said the professor. You must submit your manuscript by the end of the week, said the professor. I've finished my homework. I've finished my homework. The Grand Canyon is the deepest canyon in the world. The Grand Canyon is the deepest canyon in the world. They cooked dinner together and had a great time. They cooked dinner together and had a great time. We didn't become blacksmiths right away. We didn't become blacksmiths right away. I have visited Paris several times. I have visited Paris several times. He is more confident in his abilities. He is more confident in his abilities. Great. Great. Flowers were blooming in the garden. Flowers were blooming in the garden. Bypass. Bypass. The champion was very tired. The champion was very tired. These are fresh vegetables. These are fresh vegetables. They don't get monthly. They don't get monthly. Interface. Interface. They were practicing their dance routine. They were practicing their dance routine. Be flexible. Be flexible. I need to declare some items. I need to declare some items. We will invest at night. We will invest at night. Can't get dressed later? Can't get dressed later? It was more or less what I expected. It was more or less what I expected. As husband and wife. As husband and wife. We have a large and comfortable seating area. We have a large and comfortable seating area. You will choose monthly. You will choose monthly. If possible at 21 in the morning. If possible at 21 in the morning. I smell poop. I smell poop. Can we find a middle ground here? Can we find a middle ground here? Have you checked the weather? Have you checked the weather? What seems to be the problem? What seems to be the problem? The fog is thickening outside. The fog is thickening outside. Let me know when you need something. Let me know when you need something. He needs some water to quench his thirst. He needs some water to quench his thirst. I definitely danced at my wedding. I definitely danced at my wedding. Could not be organized weekly. Could not be organized weekly. He studied hard, so he passed the exam. He studied hard, so he passed the exam. Can you make pizza with gluten-free crust? Can you make pizza with gluten-free crust? He doesn't like coffee. He doesn't like coffee. Can I move to first class? Can I move to first class? They got it now. They got it now. Next weekend we will go hiking in the mountains. Next weekend we will go hiking in the mountains. My parents were receptionists. My parents were receptionists. I asked him to start right away. I asked him to start right away. I continue to sneeze. I continue to sneeze. Could there be other options? Could there be other options? Do you have any advice? Do you have any advice? Can he fix it later at 1 a.m.? Can he fix it later at 1 a.m.? Snowstorm. Snowstorm. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. I'll have carrot cake for dessert. I'll have carrot cake for dessert. Then we wouldn't be arrested at 2 a.m. Then we wouldn't be arrested at 2 a.m. Isn't it monthly? Isn't it monthly? His brother-in-law is a jeweler. His brother-in-law is a jeweler. Where are you going? Where are you going? I volunteer at the local shelter every Saturday. I volunteer at the local shelter every Saturday. They don't like horror movies, and neither do we. They don't like horror movies, and neither do we. They decided to swim, albeit late. They decided to swim, albeit late. I will call you when I come. I will call you when I come. The email was sent by my boss. The email was sent by my boss. Will not use. Will not use. When we reached the summit, we had been hiking in the mountains for hours. When we reached the summit, we had been hiking in the mountains for hours. Is there anyone who can drive you home? Is there anyone who can drive you home? I have to clean the house before the guests arrive. I have to clean the house before the guests arrive. The bus was late due to a mechanical problem. The bus was late due to a mechanical problem. Sorry, I didn't hear exactly what you said. Sorry, I didn't hear exactly what you said. Usually not available for counseling. Usually not available for counseling. Our pastries are baked fresh every day. Our pastries are baked fresh every day. I look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to hearing from you soon. We would not direct. We would not direct. All right, and you? All right, and you? I need an interpreter. I need an interpreter. Didn't I apply? Didn't I apply? They burn after 3 weeks. They burn after 3 weeks. School ends at 3. School ends at 3. Wouldn't he be a sheriff at noon? Wouldn't he be a sheriff at noon? Can't upload later? Can't upload later? If it snowed, we would make a snowman. If it snowed, we would make a snowman. She will learn to swim this summer. She will learn to swim this summer. Civil rights are important to all citizens. Civil rights are important to all citizens. In the summer they went to the beach. In the summer they went to the beach. Weaken the foundations. Weaken the foundations. Michael Jordan is a legendary basketball player. Michael Jordan is a legendary basketball player. We couldn't think. We couldn't think. Variable. Variable. I wish I didn't have to wait in line. I wish I didn't have to wait in line. I want to make a toast. I want to make a toast. I have 2 shirts. The white one is clean but the blue one is dirty. I have 2 shirts. The white one is clean but the blue one is dirty. They do not match. They do not match. I didn't. Whose car is parked outside? Whose car is parked outside? They will attend a wedding next month. They will attend a wedding next month. Make your husband pay. Make your husband pay. My brother was a consultant. My brother was a consultant. His sisters were mediators. His sisters were mediators. Don't you include at night time? Don't you include at night time? Make a wine. Make a wine. Am I the referee every day? Am I the referee every day? Programmed. Programmed. I'm going to the store. Also, do you need anything? I'm going to the store. Also, do you need anything? This is urgent. This is urgent. His brother-in-law is a factory worker. His brother-in-law is a factory worker.